So let's get right into it. We are heading into our Morph times Jacqueline Hill palettes, and I think I use all these palettes. I use a color from all these palettes, and the first palette we jumped into was this is the Bling Boss palette, and we took the shade Sparks and we just adding that to the crease and a little bit over the crease because my client eyes is a little hooded, and we're using the brush from AOA Studio. This is the number E128. So now we are going into the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and we are just going to use Agent as a transition color to blend out Sparks from the first palette we used from the same collection. You just pack and then you blend, you guys. Don't forget to blend. And we are using number 6 brush from BH Cosmetics. Okay, that's the number 6 brush from BH Cosmetics. So we just go back and blend with the first shadow. Okay, so now we jump right into, this is Dark Magic, and we're gonna take the black in Dark Magic. You can't miss the black. It's called Temptress, and we're just gonna pat that in the crease and smoke that crease out, and make sure you go back and blend with the color you used in the first color you added to that lid, which is Sparks, and blend that out. So now we cut in the crease. I use the Makeup Revolution concealer in light. You guys, that's my favorite concealer right now. It's really affordable. You guys should check that out. Okay, and you make sure your crease is nice and matte, and then you go in and you take this color from the Armed and Gorgeous palette again, and we took Coin. And Coin is super pretty. Look at that gold. That gold is super pretty, super flawless. And I'm using the number, what number brush is that? This is the Crown brush. This is number C469. Yeah, this is number C469 Crown brush, and I'm using that to add the colors to the lid. And then I took VIP and do that at the beginning of the eyes. Okay, and that's how I get that white, that transition and everything. Super pretty, super flawless, so cool. Now we add liner. When adding liner, you want to make sure, like, some liners still have a little sheen to it, so you could use the black eyeshadow to set it. This is a half a liner, and it is really pretty, really make eyes pop and everything, smoke to the side and everything. So yeah, you definitely want to, you know, set that liner, make sure that liner nice and matte. Eyes are pretty, you know, like, oh my god, the eyes are everything. And then I'm just making sure everything is nice and blended and everything. Now we do glitter glue, and we add glitter. Glitter glue is a lash glue in a white bottle. I'm gonna list it below. The glitter is from Shopware Beauty on Instagram, and it's the 24K glitter, you guys. That's the shade I'm using on the eye, and this is pretty much for the eye look. This is really pretty much for the eye look. You know, you use concealer, clean those sides up, and you add your lashes. The lashes that I'll be adding to my client's eyes today is from TaylorMade Jane. I don't remember her lash line name on Instagram, but her name is TaylorMade Jane. A lot of y'all should know TaylorMade Jane, so you definitely want to go support her. This is in the style Big Pop. Okay, so the bottom liner now I'm using is from Shades by Gal. It's called Noor. This is so pigmented. You know, with bottom liner, it's got a little, you know, like, softness to it. This is soft, but it still dries matte and nice. It's so pretty, but I still go in and I smoke that out with shadow. So that and shadows, oh my god, like, it's, your eyes is just gonna stay all day. Okay, so I didn't clean the top of her brows, even though I didn't do it on camera. I'm just cleaning the top on camera here for you guys. I need to upload that eyebrow video that I have with her brows, but another time I do that. So I'm just making everything is nice, matte, blended and everything. You want to make sure you blend the concealer on top before you add foundation. Okay, blend it out. No marks or nothing. So now we get into foundation, y'all. Now we get into foundation. First, I add from Shade by Gal. I added her stick foundation in Spice. And then I add our liquid foundation in warm yellow because I thought Spice is a little too dark for her skin tone. So I just add a little bit of the liquid, and the liquid helps it to blend out faster. With every stick foundation, a little liquid helps to blend it out faster either way, okay? So I'm just using this sponge to blend. I already did prep and prime her face with moisturizer and primer before we get on camera or whatever. So yeah, you want to make sure you prep and prime your client's skin as well as your skin. So we're blending and we're blending, making sure everything is good, nicely, perfectly, flawlessly blended. You guys do not wanna not blend. Blending is key. Blending is super important. Spend time blend. My foundation, I just play some music and I'll be blending my foundation, make sure everything is nicely, flawlessly blended. So now I apply highlight off camera. I did use the Makeup Revolution. I use C13 to highlight under her eyes, and I think I use another concealer. I don't remember what shade it is to brighten it up a little bit. As you can see, it's 2 shades I used. And yeah, I use a Shades of Girl foundation stick in, I think it was a little of cocoa that I always use the foundation. That I always use. It's a foundation, so I always use it as foundation, and I use it to contour her skin in cocoa, and then I blend that. And then I'm just gonna blend out the highlight and make sure everything is seamlessly, nicely blend together. With what I find also is you could use, if you use a sponge or you use a brush to blend your foundation, you could go back between your contour and highlight to use that same foundation, whatever you use to blend it, to just blend everything together. That perfectly works, honestly. And that's how you could have, you know, your blending come together and stuff. So yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm going to set under eyes using a Shades by Girl translucent powder in banana. And then I'm taking the contour powder first, and I'm setting. People be messaging me, got me distracted doing this voiceover, but yeah. So yeah, you want to make sure everything nicely and seamlessly blended. And yeah, you just got to spend time and blend. If you're not going to blend, you guys, it's just not going to come out right. I keep emphasizing that part because blending is important. And everybody wants to learn how to do makeup. Everybody wants to this, everybody wants to that. But people always be in a... People is always in a hurry to do it, and you're not going to get it done if you're in a hurry. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to spend time and blend. So I'm using this brush. I find that when I start using that brush, that Real Techniques brush, it's the setting brush from Real Techniques, to apply the powder on my clients. It works, and on myself, I feel like I look ashy. I don't know why, but you know, just to not make a mess, the brushes do really work sometimes. And I feel like that the sponges take up too much product when using powders with a sponge. So using the brushes on my client, I find it way easier. So that's why I use the brush. So as you can see, I'm just bringing this girl who's having mad fun. Making sure everything is nicely blended. I hope nobody called my phone and cut my voice over off, because I'm going to be super mad. Jesus, just hold your hands, because... yeah, I should have turned my data off before I started, but okay. So now we add some blush. We add the blush between... I personally add blush between that little cheekbone area where the contour and highlight meets, and then I go ahead and then I add a highlight on top of that, and then I go back and I blend out using that blush brush. You know what I mean? So you guys gonna see what I'm talking about. The blush is from Shades by Girl in Skimpy. Okay, Skimpy. And yeah, we make it happen. So we had in highlight now. Super gorgeous. And like I said, I just go right on top of that blush, and then I blend it a little bit with my highlighting brush, and then I blend it again with my blush brush, okay, to bring up back the brush a little bit, and the highlight will still stand out and everything. So yeah, that's what we doing here. That's what we doing here. This bead is everything. I hope you guys enjoy this look like I did. I had fun creating this look. My cousins was here and we was lit. And yeah. So the reason why I didn't show you guys the product for showing product, because I wasn't thinking of putting the skin on there. But after that, I'm thinking, oh, it's been a while I haven't uploaded client video, so might as well explain skin, do skin, whatever. But I'm going to list all the products I used below for you guys. And yeah, I truly got y'all. Okay, so for lips, I'm going with a little, I'll say a burgundy lippy, and then I just drop a little pink in the middle, and then I go with Ashes by Get lip glosses. I don't remember what lipsticks I'm using on her, but yeah. Yeah. So that's it for this look, and you want to make sure you set this face. And what I've been using to set my face and my client's face is the Morphe setting mousse. Like, this is everything, you guys. You guys want to make sure you get this spray, and yeah.